Imagine Keith going to Anthony. So they're calling deep discount on Redbar today. And then Anthony just goes,
freedom of speech. That should be something that should be discussed between you and him.
Should be brought up all the time. You know, Kumia every week starts with his free speech rant, and I can't believe he could look into the camera and still spout that whole "this is the freedom of speech network."
Yeah, he just hopes everybody forgot. Yeah. He hopes everyone forgot about that one.
He don't know. And why doesn't he mention Redbar more often? Sometimes I watch Kumia's show, and it seems like he's about to mention Redbar because something comes up. And then
I understand. He wants people to forget about that fiasco.
So we got to keep reminding people. Remember one of the things you told me when this happened. You said we need to make sure we remind people that this is not a free speech network. It's a free speech network when you're talking about Trump stuff and blacks, yes. But if you go after a simpleton like Joe Matarese, who is connected to Artie Lang's manager. Yes. Then things get a little shifty.
Yeah, you're the guy who has Sicilian vampires looming over you, forcing you to do ads.
Yes. And just the other day, I swear to God, on his last show, he was talking about the movie Passengers, one of my worst bits that he lifted. And Kumia started bringing up the fact that he rented this movie on iTunes and then quickly scrambled and started saying, but still, I usually get most of my stuff from Deep Discount DVD.
We need to figure out what this Deep Discount is, because that's some nefarious
They got
shit.
some kind of hold on this Kumia. You know, what do they have on Kumia that they're allowing this Deep Discount nonsense to go on for so long? And it's getting worse and worse. It's almost becoming a parody. Deep Discount. Yes. What is Deep Discount paying?
Just what's going on with Deep Discounts? What's their price?
Yeah.
I need to know that.
Okay, I'm going to go to Deep Discount site right now and see if we can get a phone
drink,
number.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit tipsy.
You're right. All right, I'm going to see if there's a contact. Okay, there is. Contact us. Is there a phone number? Yes, there is a phone number.
Yes.
We're calling Deep Discount.
Oh, shit. Yes.
How can I add them? Okay, I'm going to call them on my phone.
I'll put my mic away.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. I'm going to call them on my phone to make it easier. Okay, we're calling Deep Discount. This is the company that Kumia constantly promotes, and I just want to get a read on what their advertising rates are.
My predictions are they're not even going to pick up. It's a scheme. It's a front. There's no help desk.
We're getting to the bottom of this Deep Discount thing. I'm calling them. Right.
Thank you for calling Deep Discount. If you would like to place an order, please press 1.
Wow.
Like to check the status of your order, please press 2. For all other issues, please press 3.
All right, we're going to go with 3.
Good choice.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Ooh.
Your call is very important to us.
Oh, is it?
You'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Oh, I'm a little guy.
Vern Troyer.
Agent?
Stay tuned for your next available agent.
My favorite bit.
It's the mob, they're saying. This is the
5
quality.
copies
This is
of
the
Water
quality.
Boy.
What did you say, Adam Sandler's Waterboy?
Somebody says order 5 copies of Water Boy on DVD.
Have you ever wanted to rewatch Waterboy at the price of $29.95?
Have him do Adam Sandler suggestions to you.
Would you like a non-HD copy of Adam Sandler's Waterboy on DVD? All right, so we'll wait for them to pick up. And when they pick up, we'll start talking to them. I'm going to try to get there.
Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Well, thank you so much.
That really sounds like Vern Troyer.
Yes.
Imagine a whole office of Vern Troyers in cubicles.
Oompas?
Thousands of them on headsets.
Hello. Welcome to Deep Discount. Would you like a physical copy of a movie?
At tiny desks.
So we're calling Deep Discount. This is Anthony Cumia's advertisers. Yeah, I think you might be right that nobody actually works there, and this is like being forwarded now to some guy's personal cell phone. He set up one of those virtual phone accounts.
Either that or some Indian company across the sea. So
There's a
trying to get
Wikipedia article of Deep Discount. Let's see what here. DeepDiscount.com.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
How is this company making
not happening.
any money? Okay, we'll see. They're so busy dealing with customers ordering DVDs. Okay. Never buy from these people. Okay, there's all these comments here. Look at this one.
Oh, shit. Oh, are these customer reviews?
Hold on, let's see this. Never buy from these people. They shipped me completely wrong DVD. I doubt that the employee has any grasp on the English language, and this is probably an undocumented Syrian welcomed by Obama.
Oh, whoa,
they wanted me to pay return postage, then ignored 14 emails asking for a refund. I reported the incident to my local police department, and finally today I got my $16 refund. Unbelievably crap attitude. Deserve to go out of business ASAP.
I'm telling you what this. You know what this is, Mike? This is one of these satellite websites that are connected to one of these Chinese companies.
Yeah,
100%.
that could be.
It's a satellite
1,000%
website for a
upfront.
Chinese company.
Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available
No
agent.
problem. Yeah, sure.
You are going to get a foreigner on the phone.
Yeah, probably that's what's happening.
This is a Chinese website that they are. Oh my fucking! You know AliExpress with the knockoff?
yes.
Something like that. It's
I
not something
ordered
like that. It's a satellite. It's a front.
I ordered a
for
coat
different
from that
website.
company. It came out horrible.
Oh, dude, you never ordered from.
Never ordered from Allied Express. So here's Deep Discount's DVD's Twitter, and they're having a Shark Madness sale right now.
Yes.
They figured deep. What's deep in the water? Or maybe a shark. So we'll go with a shark.
Yeah, their logo is a shark.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Yeah.
The parent company seems to be Infinity Resources, owned by somebody named Pharrell. I think that's his buddy Dennis, who never wears sleeves. Okay. Deep Discount headquarters. What's this?
Call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Okay. I love when Redbar covers shitty corporations. It's not done enough. Yeah, I know. We need to really focus on these shifty companies out there. They're my favorite.
Yes, especially that this one's connected to our favorite king, Kumiar.
Yeah. I want to get to the bottom of this Deep Discount because there's no way.
It's a scam. It is a fucking scam. I'm telling you.
And the way that they cower to the Deep Discount guys is so odd.
Another, yeah, that's
they
the point.
must know somebody there, or they must be getting a cut of what's going on. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. I see fear in Kumia's eyes whenever something anti-DVD happens on the show. He goes, but not a Deep Discount.
Maybe the parent company is a Chinese discount and they own the building, so he got a discount on the studio from that Chinese overlord.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Because it's a Chinese building. It is something like that. There's something going on.
The next available agent.
I use Deep Discount to order a CD, and now I have like 6 fraudulent charges on my account and had to cancel my card. I would check whatever card you used and make sure they are not being used. Wow, look at this.
Whoa.
That's another comment.
That's not good reviews.
So is this Deep Discount a credit card fishery? Let's see. Deep Discount is clearly a mob-run operation, probably Matt Reese and his Pasians.
You want to smoke some shibi?
Yeah.
While we wait for the call to be picked up, it's never going to happen.
I got to take a hot...
Shizzy.
Lemon.
Oh, well, take the phone with you.
You won't be able to hear it.
No, but
Did
just run
Sven
back when
say
they pick
Chinese
up.
overlord? Okay, it's a textile mill. Jeff Walker owns 2 of the following websites: deepdiscount.com, importcds.com, dvdplanet.com, ccvideo.com, videocollection.com, cc...
Very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the
Okay,
next
nice.
Wow.
Also, guys, can we go to
So-
the Bring Back group and start a thread? And in that thread,
Yeah.
we're going to get to the bottom of it.
But look
Can
at
we
this.
do
So
that?
the owner of Deep Discount DVD owns like 50 different websites.
Yes, Movies Unlimited. Yeah, you mentioned them.
Yeah. So here's the parent company. Alliance
AENT.com.
Entertainment.
I'm willing to bet it's overseas. It's not American. It is a strange AliExpress.
So they're
Either-
thinking that these DVDs are all stolen burns. They're burning.
No!
That's what somebody says. They're saying, I think Jeff might make fake DVDs, but make them look very real because he uses Chinese workers.
Yeah, so that's that Chinese bootleg shit. So it's all bootleg stuff?
So remember,
If that's true.
it's 3:30 p.m. Central Time. They should definitely be picking up.
Dude, Mike, imagine we bring down Compound with this.
It'd be great. Hello?
No.
Oh, nothing.
Something's going on. Something's up.
All the reviews
You're never gonna
are
get.
shit.
They don't. You
Wait.
know how much it costs to have a help desk center? That's the most expensive part for these type of companies.
Okay, that's. Let's see. Here's his list of websites. Filing type foreign. This is a scheme company for sure.
Yes, but nobody's gonna pick up, so you might as well hang up.
Why do you think no one's going to pick up?
Because a help desk, if this is a legit scam company and even a small company, a help desk service is so fucking expensive unless you outsource it.
Yeah.
So nobody's going to pick up. Nobody's going to pick up on this line, 100%.
Oh,
Thank you for calling Deep Discount. Rebecca speaking.
hi. Is this Deep Discount DVD?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah. What's your name again? Sorry, I missed that. I was on hold and I had my phone away.
Rebecca.
My Banka. That's a very nice name. I love it. Now, where are you located?
Costa Rica, Central America.
Wow, that sounds like a really reputable country. So let me ask you this. I'm interested in doing some advertising with Deep Discount DVD. Do you know who I could speak to?
Yes, sir, but in that case, you have to call back on Monday because it has to be with management, and they already closed, and they don't working on weekends. So you should call back on Monday.
Okay, and who are you employed by? You don't just work for Deep Discount, right? You work for like a lot of people, right?
Well, we have sister companies like Critics' Choice Video, Movies Unlimited, TCM, DVD Planet, Collector's Choice,
Wow.
Harlan Music.
So do you know anything about the advertising for Deep Discount DVD? How much that would cost? How much they would pay?
No, I don't have that information. If you want, I can call you. Well, I have here a supervisor. I don't know if she have that information, but you can speak with her and you can ask her.
What is a supervisor? Is that like a visor that's really long? Like the bill on it is really long, covers your head from the rim?
It's my supervisor. I mean, it's like the lowest level of the manager.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question here. What if I wanted to rent the movie Gone Fishing? Do you have that?
If you want what?
Gone Fishing? Or it could be fishing with an ing, but it could be fish-in with a no G.
Uh-huh. Well, so I don't have any information about.
Titles.
I don't know anything. We just.
Oh, you don't know
we just
anything.
Pick up orders.
So what does this phone number do? What kind of questions can I ask to, let's say, you?
Well, we are here to place in orders.
Okay, I want to order Gone Fishing.
Okay, hold on.
This is, Joe Pesci and Donald Glover. And I also, after we're done, can I speak to the supervisor?
Just give me one moment.
Thank you. I always like to speak to a supervisor at the end, even if everything went well.
You want to?
Always at the end of the call, I like to speak to a supervisor. Kind of winds me down from the call.
Okay, hold on 1 second, sir.
I'm a woman, actually. Not a guy.
Sorry?
I'm actually a female.
May I have your name, please?
Rwanda Johnson.
Okay, just one moment, please.
Danny Glover is in the movie, not Donald Glover. And that's Johnson with an E. I pronounce it Johnson, but it's spelled on paper Jensen.
Okay, Jensen. Hold on 1 second, please.
Thank you. But it's pronounced Johnson. Female. All right. Let's
It's ridiculous. Rwanda.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir?
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am?
Can you just talk to me while you're doing that? Because I don't feel comfortable when it's silent.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So I'm just checking the movie that you just...
Yeah, Gone Fishing.
This is...
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci, right, from 1997.
I'm looking for the 2017 remake version, if that's available.
The 2017, hold on.
Yeah, the re-release. It has these extras where they go fishing again for double the time. It's this movie where they're out on the lake most of the movie. It's peaceful. But this edition is supposed to have like 2 more hours of them fishing.
No, we don't carry it, sir.
You don't? Okay, so how much for the original Go Fishing from the 90s? How much is that? And I want this on
No, we don't have the original. I'm just searching.
Do you have any
But
copies
we don't
of
have
Gone
the
Fishing?
original either.
What else do you have with Joe Pesci in it?
Let me see.
I'm looking to buy something today. My pockets are on fire here. Because I just got this new DVD player. It's a Craig Electronics brand. Do you know Craig? This is from Walgreens. $32, and it's got the blue, red, and white, or white, red, and yellow RCA cables that I need still. Do you sell RCA cables?
I think TCM. I don't know if they discount, but I think TCM sells.
Do you sell any DVDs that have RCA cables in them, just in a scene? Can you search that? Do you have anything in your system where you could search RCA cables and maybe you've tagged movies that include shots of the back of a TV where you would see something like that? Or are RCA cables normally not in movies?
Let me see.
I know that's a lot to ask. So what other Joe Pesci movies do you have, and when can I get my hands on them?
Okay, you want DVD, no Blu-ray. Hold on.
No Blu-ray, standard definition DVD. Blu-ray, that's like super expensive for Blu-ray, right?
Okay, I have Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2. Now, I haven't seen Home Alone 1. Do I need to see Home Alone 1 in order to understand what's going on in part 2?
I don't know, sir. This is up to you.
Have you seen Home Alone 1?
I don't remember, but we have Home Alone 1 too.
Let me get Home Alone 1 and 2. You said Joe Pesci's in 2, or is he in both of them?
On both.
What about Home Alone 3? Do you have that? Do you know Anthony Cumia?
Anthony who?
Cumia. Search that. Anthony Cumia. Do you have any movies about him? It could be under another name. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Anthony Cumia, it's Cumia.
Cumia. New Nightmare, maybe. Do you have New Nightmare? Freddy Krueger's New Nightmare. Forget, you know what? I'm not even into Joe Pesci anymore. Cancel the Home Alone search. Let's just search for Freddy's New Nightmare. Or Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 with Anthony Cumia. And this is taking I thought this was like a really speedy I've been on the phone, by the way, when I was on hold, it was like 40 minutes.
Okay, sir, I can keep searching, but the thing is that I already asked my supervisor that you want to stay with her. So do you? She can also search for you if you want some questions or some movies. Do you want me to transfer the phone call to her?
You're giving up, huh? You don't like me.
No, don't say that.
Okay, but, let's get the supervisor on the phone and make sure but let's do this quick here because I've been on hold for a while. So put the note, he's looking for Anthony Cumia's New Nightmare, and he looking for DVDs. He's going to buy a bunch of DVDs from you right now.
Okay, let me transfer the phone call. Just one
moment. Thank you so
please.
much.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're on hold here. So this is good. This is a fake company. This is a shit company here. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to investigate other people's sponsors.
You should ask if it's bootleg DVDs.
I'm going to.
Yeah. And just
so this is what your boy Anthony Cumia, the guy that he was funny 15 years ago, and you guys keep giving him chances. This is what he's involved with.
You should ask for like 17,000 DVDs or something on a pallet, boxes and boxes of them.
I will. One. Oh, we're just going to drive them nuts until they break.
But see, if they're able to get to handle that large of an order, it means they're producing them themselves.
Yeah. This business is sus. Somebody's saying
they are burning DVDs. So what did she say? She's Middle America.
Do you think how long it took her to find a Joe Pesci movie? I mean, that was like minutes.
Yeah. Gone.
So this is the company that Cumia tells you to go to instead of using iTunes. For $3.99, you go on iTunes, you rent any movie in seconds.
Why would
he wants you
this?
to go to this company. This is insane. I mean, that alone should take Cumia, hello? Hello?
Thank you very much for holding. This is my supervisor.
This is the supervisor?
Yes, sir?
You sound cannily like the woman who picked up the phone before you.
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm looking for a series of DVDs called New Nightmare with Anthony Cumia.
Okay. Let me see.
And I'm looking to buy, what are the limits here? I'm looking to buy like 1,700 copies. I'm thinking about starting a rental business. Is that something you could handle if I buy can I buy 1,700 copies?
Well,
So right now that I am trying to find out is the new Nightmare with Anthony Cumia, right?
Yeah, New Nightmare, or you could search Anthony Cumia or Freddy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see.
Are you familiar with the Freddy Krueger movies?
Yeah.
You are? Which one's your
I remember
favorite?
the TV series.
You remember the TV series?
Yeah, the TV series.
I don't know if that ever was a series, but I know it was movies. You know Freddy Krueger?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Of course.
What does he look like?
So let me see if we have that movie, okay?
So you're going to ignore that last question?
I'm sorry?
What does Freddy Krueger look like? Because I want to make sure we're looking for the right movie here.
Sir, is it like, the old guy with the... Is the terror movie? I know who is it. The red and gray sweater.
What else? What does his face look like?
Well, it's a terror one. I don't know how to describe. Maybe he has a big nose.
It's a terror one?
And it's a horror. It's a horror movie.
Yeah. So what does his face look like? Maybe badly burned?
No, he has a big nose and uses a hat, like the green hat. And I don't know what else.
Brown. Okay. So you know Freddy Krueger. Big nose, green hat. Now, you're not thinking of Leprechaun 1, are you?
No, sir. I know which one is it. He's very popular.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah. I'd like 1,700 copies of every Freddy movie that you guys have. Because I'm starting a store called Freddy's here in the States. I know in Costa Rica, they don't start stores unless it's selling mini bananas. But here in the States, we come up with concepts that are, they'll blow your mind. We want to start a store called Freddy's. It carries every DVD, no Blu-rays, of Freddy or, this was based on this guy, Anthony Cumia. Do you know Anthony? Do you know Compound? What about Keep the Cop? Do you know him?
Okay, do you want the movies from Freddy Krueger or Anthony Cumia?
Both. If you could just make a lot of notes that say Freddy Krueger, Anthony Cumia, and get that all over the building so that people know that there's a big guy on the phone looking for Freddy Krueger, or it could be called Anthony Cumia. Because I'm opening, again, a store here in the States in not far from you. I'm going to be in Miami. Where are you located?
Okay, I'm looking right now, sir.
Is your attitude kind of declining? Are you getting kind of...
Sir, I'm looking right now. That I can tell you the movies that we have in our system. I cannot tell you anymore.
How about this? I'll give you $5,000 if you could find me copies of these movies.
Well, I'm not the owner of the company, so
I don't care. How would you like to live rent-free with me in New York?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to get those $5,000 because of that.
Okay, well, I'll give you the $5,000 if you just speed this up. I'm an important businessman. I'm opening up this company called Freddy's of Hollywood. It's a lingerie company. Sorry, my son is tickling me. He's going nuts today. He stayed home from school because he was diagnosed with cancer last week. Do you know cancer? Do you know the disease?
Yeah, I know about cancer.
My son got cancer last week, so he's staying home with me this week, and he's been tickling me every time I get on the phone, trying to make me laugh. You know what cancer does to a young kid? Seen the results of that disease? It's a killer. That's why I'm opening Freddy's. We're hoping to raise some money to pay for some of these doctor visits. Right now, I self-diagnosed him. He's got this huge goiter coming out of his neck, And I self-diagnosed that as throat cancer.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He's fine. You ever lost anybody to cancer?
Yes, I know a lot. My
Oh,
mother
really?
had cancer, 3 different types of cancer, so I know what is it.
Shit. You could die from it?
I'm sorry.
You can die from it? How long does it take you to type the word Freddy?
Honestly, are you
Seriously.
asking me seriously
How long do
that?
you have cancer of the fingers? How long does it take to write 6 letters? Fred. F-R-E-D. That's 4 letters.
Is there anything else that I can help you?
Yeah, the DVDs. We're still waiting on the first thing.
You are asking me
What are you searching for?
Sorry.
You type in Kruger, K-R-U-G-E-R. Not Kroger. That'll take you to the grocery store chain. Kruger with a U. Or Kumia. Now, so your friends had cancer. Did anyone beat the cancer? Miss? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Did any of your
So
friends...
weird you asked that.
I like to do small talk between searches. Did any of your friends live through the cancer? Beat the cancer?
Yes, I told you, my mom.
Oh, your mom
You're
survived.
hearing me.
So what were the tricks? Did you do
Yeah.
any sort of like home remedies or anything that I could try on my boy?
Both the regular medicines and different kind of, different kind of medicine.
So just give him medicine and see what it does.
Sir, I'm looking right now. We have movies from Freddy Krueger, and let's say that unfortunately right now we don't have it.
You don't have any Freddy movies?
No, sir.
All right, let's do a new search. His name? Jason. Jason. Similar to Freddy, but he doesn't talk. Do you know Jason? You know what? Scratch that. Type in Charles Lee Ray. Charles.
So would you like the movies of Jason Krueger?
Not Jason Krueger. We're talking, this is a whole nother guy. Friday the 13th. This is what it takes to order a popular movie. You have no Freddy Krueger movies. What about Chucky? I want to order something quickly. You're taking me, these minutes are costing me a tremendous amount of money. My son doesn't look like he's doing good. My son isn't breathing. Miss, I need these fucking DVDs. Do you know Anthony Cumia? Miss, do you have any copies of True Romance? This is, who was in that? Christian Slater? Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, I'm going to have to hang up on you, man. You lost a big order today. Okay, she's gone, everybody. Deep discount DVD, everybody. There they were. Sorry that dragged out. I thought you would be a little speedier there.
Best prank phone
Jesus
call ever.
Christ. Oh, man. Deep discount. So that is the
Jesus Christ.
company. Imagine you were actually trying to place a real order.
So that tells you something about the worth ethic of the people in Costa Rica.
Yeah. Well,
They really
believe
don't
me,
do
she's answering the phone for a list of 200 different companies. You know,
Do you think she's switching between calls?
Oh yeah, every call that comes in is probably for another online company that their company handles the phone calls to.
Yeah, but how many people do you envision sitting in that call center? Just 3?
No, I think the company that's answering the phones has probably got 1,000 employees answering, 1,000 different websites calls.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why she was taking so long to find a single DVD.
I also think the supervisor was the same as the girl. It
Yeah,
sounded
that was
exactly
very
the
similar.
same. So that's what Anthony Cumia thinks you're worth. And our
research is not done. We'll
our
go over
research
this
isn't
again.
done, of course. But I think my new thing is to go after deep discount day in and day out until I see what's going on with this company. She is Anthony's maid.
Yeah.
Imagine Keith going to Anthony. So they're calling deep discount on Redbar today. And then Anthony just goes,
freedom of speech.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. Cumia exposed, they're saying. More importantly, could we find out who buys stuff from deep discount? Yeah. Anybody buying this nonsense? They don't even have the titles you're looking for.
It's impossible. You tried to buy something and it was impossible.
I tried.
It was 60 minutes
all
and
they
they
had
never
was
got
Home
to a
Alone
prize
2
or anything.
That's a real exposing. By the way, it's not. I mean, that was the most nonsense.
Mike, it might be because that is the worst call center call I've ever heard.
Bitch offered me Home Alone 2. I'm like, you got me Joe Pesci. She went right to Home Alone 2.
These are stupid Hispanic
I love companies.
People.
So many companies. People go after all these people online. Oh, he's a sexist. He's a racist. Right under your nose are billions of companies, worse than any man living on this planet.
Over.
I mean, seriously. And we just let them in your own town. You can't drive for 5 minutes in America without going past a company that is just an utter scheme. And I think we might have to direct our attention to just messing with companies.
Yeah, why not? But it's interesting too, this one, because it's such a big part of Cumia. But also, let's have another drink of Rooney.
Fuck yeah, shout outs.
And maybe it's time for you to also start smoking some shishi.
Well, maybe in a little bit. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, we still got a little time.
It's good. We're fine.
Fuck yeah, let's go after companies. Okay, but then we'll get sued all the time.
Yeah, well, what are you do? You call the help desk or a call center? Who gives a shit?
Jason Kruger. Yeah, she actually asked if I was looking. Oh, try Jason Kruger.
But I mean, they don't talk. Imagine if I call, if I manage to get somebody on the phone here in my northern European town, they bam, 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 and they try to solve the problem. Over there in Lazy Town, it's okay, let's see. And she's searching. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, you were genuinely trying to buy DVDs at the beginning of it.
Oh, yeah.
And even that
Freddy
took
DVDs.
40 minutes.
And by the way, why did I say Freddy?
Yeah, because, of course, he's the Hillside Strangler.
Yeah. So we listen, I like Cumia, but... So don't get so mad. There's guys out there that have invested 10 years into this man's fucking pussy, and now they're going to get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Cumia should be roasted on a daily basis, especially by guys that he's had these terrible relationships with.
And especially now, I feel, because
and listen, I have no agenda. I also don't have any agenda. I'm bored. To me, making fun of Cumia is funny because no one wants to...
Of course. Now, again, if they would write an article about this, it would seem like you're actually fucking with them. But this happened organically. We're not actually trying to take down
We
Cumia.
love Cumia because they'll hear word, oh, he's going after our sponsors.
No,
they're
we're not
SJW.
doing any of
Stop.
that. Anybody knows.
Stop or we'll call you. Okay? You don't want to be on the other end of a really long call where I just keep coming up with concepts.
But we will investigate, what's it fucking called? Deep Discount.
Deep Discount DVD. Let's get all the facts going about Deep Discount because I guarantee
find out who these people are.
And why is Cumia so servient to them? That's what we want to know. I know we've spent a lot of time on this. I hope people like
Mike, let's have a drink, okay?
Yeah, okay. What is that, water?
No, it's vodka.
Cheers, man. I upped my wine. People were making fun of the barefoot last week.
Ooh, there you go.
Dino is flat broke. Dino ain't got no money. flat broke. He's always looking so damn crummy. Flat broke Chino. Ain't nobody think he's funny. He can't move out of the projects 'cause Chino is flat broke.